Hi, this is Dave and I am Iron Man. Well, saying these lines itself is a big kick, it gives you a big high. Even when you're in this dress, ready to go to the office. But hey, I'm Dave and now this channel is called Movieman. So please watch it and, share with everyone. I'm going to today talk about Mortal Kombat. Now, Mortal Kombat is a Warner Brothers movie. This is actually Warner Brothers, New Line Cinema and Atomic Monster. One of the producers is also James Wan, who's actually made Conjuring and the Insidious series, and he's an exceptional director when it comes to horror. And the director is Simon McQuaid, I think Australian director. This is his first movie. Hiroyuki Sanada, that is the Japanese actor, जिसके जो एक और reason होता है. He is also one brilliant actor. अगर आपने Samurai देखी है, Avengers Endgame देखी है, या Wolverine देखी है, he's been in fact 47 Ronin, one of my favorite movies, उसमें भी वही है. So he's also one big reason you should watch it. And 90s के जितने भी लोग हैं, like me, who have had their childhood in 90s, Mortal Kombat is one big hell of a game, with the best of characters that you can play with and play for and play as. So well, coming to the movie में it's all about effects. It is all about action. It is all about green screen. So पूरी picture ही green screen पे है, and obviously it is Mortal Kombat, so होना भी था. So there's a lot of production value because obviously Warner Bros की है, so it has to be. But the characterization, this is where people lack, and this is where this genre actually has to work this on. For example, if I tell you Kano, this is one of the character. I'm sorry, the name is Kano, and he is an Australian guy in the character in this act, जो काफी obnoxious behave करता है. And funny part is that he's fighting a beast, एक lizard beast होती है, उससे fight करता है ये. And none of them is actually even scared, and none of them is really astonished to the fact that धरती के ऊपर वो एक इतने बड़े lizard से fight कर रहे हैं. They are all pretty comfortable with it, and that ये तो होना ही है. However, when these guys go into the realm, when they go there, they actually see Liu Kang, and Liu Kang is actually firing a ball towards these guys from the hands, and that surprises this guy, and where he even says that, how did you do that? How did the ball come out of your hand? But I don't understand. The person was not surprised at fighting a lizard, but is actually surprised at fighting the ball, or probably looking at that ball. So that is something the writer needs to understand. He needs to put the surprise effect first, and then gets this later. In the movie, the language is absolutely just like जैसे कोई राह चलता बात करता है. Let's say एक उठाई गिरा जैसे बात करेगा न्यूयॉर्क की स्ट्रीट पे, उस किस्म की लैंग्वेज है. For example, I'll say there's this big guy called Shang Tsung. Now Shang Tsung is the main villain, the main bad guy. And Shang Tsung introduces Natara. Now Natara is the girl with some wings and wo ud ke aati hai and stuff like that. And then he says, well, look at her beautiful lady. I don't think Shang Tsung would ever say that in any video game. But still he says that, and सामने जो जवाब आता है, well, this is a very big turn on. अब ऐसा कोई dialogue है, which is very funny because this is a very serious band of villains, extreme elated fighters with all those powers and muscles. Then there's a character called Kabal who meets Kano. Kano actually Kabal ko pehle maar chuka hota hai kahin on the earth. And then when Kabal sees him, he actually says some lines like, you backstabbing, two-faced, mother, whatever the word is. It felt like a joke because this is not the way these guys speak. Mortal Kombat was more of elite, two groups fighting each other, good versus bad, but they had their own persona. मुझे याद है जब Sub-Zero को भी हम उतना ही प्यार करते थे, though even he belongs to a wrong category. It actually blurs the whole image of Mortal Kombat. तब हमने जब भी खेला है वीडियो गेम में, हमने बड़ी सीरियस Mortal Kombat को खेला है, और आज हम उसी को परसीव करना चाहते हैं. But then that doesn't come up well, so that is the biggest flaw of this script. And then the Mortal Kombat music, the theme, that zing is missing. If the Mortal Kombat को जानने वाले, those terms finish them, those terms kill them, ये सब missing है. And I understand maybe this is the foundation part, and maybe the next part may have this, but this is missing. Somewhere this had to be fitted. You know, for a Mortal Kombat fan or a movie goer, this had to be there because जो unfortunately आता है लेकिन end में आता है in the credit, which was just not right because in the credit I think अगर theater होता, non-corona होता और theater होता तो I think तब तक तो लोग चले गए होते. So well, these are certain things which were a complete no-no for me. One thing definitely I'll say, Zack Snyder has proved it that अगर DC Comics की Justice League अभी Zack Snyder part अगर देखा है, not the Whedon one, the Zack Snyder one, that has actually proved that the runtime could be higher. 3.5-4 घंटे की भी अगर film है, लेकिन if the characters have depth and if there is maturity to the characters and the action, even if they are superheroes, it's taken in very well. People love it and people really want to be a part of this world. Otherwise, हम जब बच्चे थे तो maybe we could take this, but today's kids are not going to take it, you know, just because there are guns flying around here and there and there's powers in everywhere. I think that the way storytelling has to happen is now changing. You know, there's a lot of mature content which needs to be in, specifically in these genres. As a moviegoer, one should always watch movies and go for it. I think this is the time I should end. Thank you very much and keep watching and be safe and see you at the movies.